Hello and welcome to episode 1004 of the Player One podcast for Tuesday, February. I messed that date up. I didn't.
That's not right.
The date in the thing. This is the 24th.
Yeah, that's not even like today's date as we're recording.
No, not even.
No,
that's like last Tuesday.
It's currently the 22nd. It's 222.
22226.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm your host, Chris Johnston. With me, as always, from the great state of Washington, Mr. Phil Theobald.
That's me.
How's it going there, sir?
Oh, it's going grand.
Yeah?
Just the absolute tip top of the mip-mop, let me tell you.
Hunky-dory.
Just doing my dirty deeds that I do so well.
Done dirt cheap? Is that how that goes?
No. I know what I'm worth.
Different song.
I know what I'm worth.
Yeah,
I deserve to be compensated for my dirty deeds.
I see.
No.
Well, as YouTube viewers can see, and maybe audio listeners have guessed, Greg is not with us at this moment. He is, I'm imagining rushing home from some kid's sporting event.
Literally 1 minute before showtime, Greg slacked us to say, quote, "I'm running late, full stop. Go ahead and start without me. Punctuation omitted."
Yes.
End quote.
So we are starting without him.
So who knows where he is? He is elsewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe he's caught up in that East Coast snowstorm. Are they getting that up there in
oh, they probably are, right?
In Canada right now? I know.
Maybe they are.
New York and other easterly states are getting bombarded at the moment.
Yeah.
Stay safe out there, our East Coast friends.
It's true. Stay safe.
Stay warm.
Also very important.
Bundle up. Remember layers?
Mm-hmm.
Layers.
Important. Yeah.
That is all the cold weather advice I have.
There you go.
Layers.
So anyway, Greg will be joining us at a future point.
So it would seem.
Yeah.
So we would hope.
Oh, we would hope. But maybe we should just geek out about the Virtual Boy here at the top.
Oh yeah.
Is
Greg a Virtual Boy hater?
I don't know. I don't actually know if he got his plastic dingus.
His plastic dingus.
Yeah. You know,
that's not the official product name, right?
Plastic dingus. Yeah. This is the official product name for this thing. This
there it is.
Virtual Boy plastic model that I put in front of the camera just now.
Right.
Also a Switch 2 holder.
Yes. Yes.
Or Switch 1. If you want. Or you can get the cardboard dingus as well. The Virtual Boy.
Look at us. Cardboard buddies.
I know. Yeah. Let's do it.
We got both. We got both of them.
Can't see anything out of that cardboard.
Well, it's not designed. It's
not designed for that.
To see your screen.
You need to.
Have you used both of these?
I have used both of them.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Which one's better?
Which one's better?
Yeah. Like as
the cardboard one.
As like a playability, as a functional playable device.
The cardboard one.
You know what? I hate to say it, but I do agree.
I know. Isn't that weird? I did not think that the cardboard one would actually be the preferable one, but it is.
I do like it. Like I like playing with the cardboard one a fair bit more than playing with the quote unquote real one.
I do too. Although, when you play with the cardboard one, how are you doing it? You're holding the Switch up to your face.
You're holding the Joy-Con. So your arms are up.
Yeah. The entire time.
Certainly when I have played with the cardboard one, I am lying down.
Lying down, yes.
I will lie down because it is much more comfortable
on the couch or in bed. done that.
The cold, hard, unforgiving floor.
Not on the cold, hard, unforgiving floor.
I want maximum back pain when I stand up. No, I plop down on the couch. I've been plopping down on the couch.
That's good.
And
enjoying some Virtual Boy. I imagine that you have used the plastic one as well. And I have too. What I do is I set it up here on my standing desk.
Yeah.
In front of my monitor here. Mm-hmm. And I raise the desk up to eye level.
That makes sense.
That I can just very comfortably look into it, peer into the virtual space that Nintendo has provided us, and see the red. See all the red.
Now you're a tall lad.
I am a tall lad.
And that desk rises up enough, and obviously you get a little lift off the because you got the stand, the Virtual Boy stand.
Yeah.
But do you get enough lift off that desk where you can stand straight and not have to hunch over?
Well, I don't play it standing. What am I? Some kind of...
Oh, you're sitting. I see.
I'm sitting. Yeah.
I see. Okay. I guess
still relaxing while playing games. I'm not...
But you know what it is? You said standing desk.
Yeah. But I'm sitting at it right now.
I guess I forgot that just because it's called a standing desk, you can still sit down.
I am sitting at my standing desk right now.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Now, I do not have I have a regular desk. I have a non-moving desk.
One that does not go up and down.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Not unless I have a couple strong people on either side.
Well, maybe that's what you need.
I mean, it's so expensive to hire these people for extended periods of time.
TaskRabbit and say that you want some Virtual Boy strongmen to lift your desk.
You know what? Maybe I just need strong men around at all times of day for anything. Maybe just for aesthetic purposes.
Sure. I mean, why not?
Why
not?
Who's going to complain?
Not me.
Does your standing desk, when it raises and lowers, does it make noise?
Well, you're going to
demonstrate.
Does it make a noise? Really. Can you hear anything?
No, not really. I can hear you getting quieter because your mic is moving away from your face.
That's true. It is.
I'm uncomfortable seeing you this small.
I'm very short now.
Yeah. Although your mic is still picking you up. I'm impressed.
Well, that's good. That's
actually real quick. Stop lowering it. Okay. Stop it. Okay. Now see, this is why I was asking about the Jesus Christ. See, for those not watching the video, CJ's putting his little paws right up to the bottom of the frame like he's peeking over. It's adorable. This is what you miss out on not watching this on YouTube.
That's right.
I'm gonna in a second. I'm gonna have you lower the desk down.
Mm-hmm.
But this is why I was asking about the noise, because this is why I don't bother with standing desks, because they don't do this. Go ahead, lower it down now.
I'm back.
See, that's what it needs to do. You need like those hydraulic pneumatic lift noises.
This is true. You do need that.
Because otherwise, what's the point of having a desk that moves?
Right.
Anyway,
I'm glad that it's not noisy, though.
This is what happens when Greg's not around to yell at us.
This is true. We just go crazy with.
Let me bring this back.
Yeah,
if I may, to the Virtual Boy. So we got the plastic one.
Yeah,
we got the cardboard one. Mm-hmm. Both of us prefer the cardboard one for playability. Obviously, the plastic one cannot be beat for aesthetics because it looks
correct.
It looks wonderful. I have attempted a third option.
A third option? What?
I've gone.
I've
gone rogue.
What is this third option?
So I saw people talking about this on the Resetera. And this is some like no name third party.
I think I have heard of this
thing off of Amazon. And I ordered one, and I'm going to show it to you here.
Okay, please do.
Here it is. This is it. Now it's basically function wise, It is the same as the cardboard one, except it has this headset.
A head strap.
It's got a head strap built onto it.
Are you telling me that I could play Virtual Boy games without having to be lying down?
Well, this
is at my standing desk?
Because I was hoping to not have to be lying down. Although, I mean, lying down and playing video games ain't a bad thing.
No, absolutely not.
The main thing was to be able to play with a cardboard style headset, but to avoid having to hold my hands up to my head to keep the headset in place.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then also I could play with my Pro controller, which has the real D-pad.
That is a good idea.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it has this blue part in the front. This is where you slide the switch into, of course.
Now, let me ask you a question there. So this headset is ostensibly made, I would assume it's made for tablets.
Well, I mean,
Android tablets or something, some such? Or was it made for the Switch?
It is made for the Switch too. You can see it has like fake Joy-Cons.
That's so weird.
Carved into the shield.
Yeah. And I thought that was something that you 3D printed or something that you added on to.
No, look, it's got the logo.
That's cool.
It's got the.
What is this thing called on Amazon?
Star TRC Games.
Okay, Star TRC Games.
I don't know. That's the brand.
Yeah.
As it were. It's like $35. Before you go ordering it, though.
Okay. I was about to hit buy.
Well, hold your horses there, buddy. So, I was messing around with it. I've only tried it once. Now
so it's not good.
Well, TBD. I think I need to mess around with it a little more.
Okay.
Maybe do a few adjustments. It's so you put it on. It's got the little crank in the back to tighten it to your skull. It's got a little Velcro strap that goes across the top of your head.
Yeah.
I think I may
it's not comfortable.
Oh, well, I'll tell you this. And this is what I'm not sure if I just don't have the straps configured correctly. I mean, I say straps, it's a single strap. And so I put it on. I had to fiddle because it's got the little dials at the bottom for like the eye spacing and the focusing and everything.
Sure.
And so I had to tinker with that for a little bit to get it, so it's in focus.
Yeah.
And then I tighten it to my head and get the strap on so it's not moving around. But it's got the nose rest on it is this. It's just part of the plastic shell. I played through one level of Wario Land.
Okay.
Sure. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Those levels aren't huge. 5, 7 minutes, whatever it is.
Yeah.
About halfway through, my nose starts hurting a lot.
Okay, so I'm not getting that. I'm not going to hit the buy button.
I finished the level. I removed the thing.
And then you realize that your eyes are hurting also.
Well, no, my eyes, my
from the
eyes
Virtual
were not,
Boy, just in general.
I mean, it was the standard, kind of little eye strain or whatever you get. But,
sure.
But boy, it felt like someone just clocked me right in the nose.
Okay.
It hurt like hell. And it hurt for about half an hour. It just it felt like someone had punched me right in the nose.
I'm going to say this too, that strap there, it doesn't seem like there's a counterweight in the back at all.
I mean, you're not wrong.
All of the weight is on the front.
Yep.
And the Switch 2 screen is right there
Yeah. Pulling it down.
Like that would do it.
And it's and all that weight
uncomfortable.
Is on the bridge of your nose.
Yeah.
So again, I don't know if there's something I can adjust, like maybe tilt the angle of the, I like how Greg popped on for a second and then just immediately left.
I removed him for a second.
Oh wow. Wow, you don't.
Because I want him to speak and then not have the microphone like tuned to him just breathing while we continue to explain.
I mean, people are already complaining about his typewriter tap in the whole show. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're gonna be stuck with that when I'm gone, buddy. Have fun. So I don't know if I can adjust maybe the back part of this, and
maybe you'd have to put a counterweight on it or something.
Yeah, or like, can I? Because I had it. The back strap, the back curvature. I just had it resting kind of along the back of my skull here. So maybe if you lower it a little bit,
maybe lower it a little. Yeah,
maybe that will help. I don't know. So I got to tinker with it and see. This might be going back because.
Okay. Well, I'll hold off.
Yeah, hold off. I'm gonna mess around with it a little more. See if I can figure out a way to adjust it.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't friggin' put the entire weight of the thing on the bridge of your nose.
Okay.
But
let's add Greg into this Virtual Boy love.
Okay.
Fuck you. I don't want to be here anymore.
Wow.
Oh. Welcome, Greg.
Oh, hi. Sorry. Did that come through?
I was just testing my live, Greg.
It did.
I was just hearing that salty tongue.
Question for you, Greg. Did you get your Virtual Boy from Nintendo of Canada?
Yes.
Okay, good. And you've had a chance to play some stuff with it? Okay.
Yes.
What was the first game?
Sure is the Virtual Boy.
What was the first game?
Pinball, because it was on the top left.
Pinball. Pinball.
Yeah. Galactic Pinball, whatever it's called.
Galactic Pinball.
Galactic Pinball.
Bill, what about you? What was the first game?
Oh, Virtual Boy Wario Land.
I see.
The system's best game.
Mine was Red Alarm.
Oh.
I know. So I have not played the Virtual Boy in 20 plus years.
Okay.
And I played Red Alarm. I think when I bought one, so I bought one back when they were $25 at Target or whatever. And bought a bunch of games, never opened the games except for Red Alarm, played Red Alarm, and then boxed it back up and never touched it again. It gave me a headache, as you might
Red Alarm doesn't run at a very high frame rate.
Expect. No, it does not. So I played Red Alarm first. Gave me the same headache. But also, I was able to complete the first stage of Red Alarm. I was very proud.
Oh, congratulations.
Completed the first stage using the rewind function.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not very good at games, apparently. No, because I needed to. And I wasn't going to play it for long. Like, I died at the final boss, and it reset me to the beginning of the entire level. And I was like, fuck that. I'm using rewind.
Man, watch your language.
My goodness.
I'm talking about Virtual Boy.
I'm talking about Shaft.
And I could dig it. And then I went to Wario Land, which I'd never played before. And damn, that's a good game.
I told you.
It's a real good game.
Feels like an okay game.
Oh, here comes Greg.
Well, it's
noted Nintendo hater, Greg Stewart.
I mean, I think it gets more love than it deserves because it's on a system where there isn't another good game.
Well, here's the thing. Like the other games, so I loaded up like Tellero Boxer and Tetris and all that
garbage
and golf. Those feel like tech demos. They don't. Yeah, they're not good.
Yeah,
this really, like, you look at it, it feels like a bridge between the original Game Boy and like Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, everything else that Nintendo did later. And it just feels so rough. Every game feels rough. It's like there's no, and maybe that's just because the games can only display red and black because you only have two colors. that like you can't have detailed title screens or anything like that. It just feels very like programmer art filled. Like there's no finesse to the title screen or any of the option menus or anything like that.
I think it was just such odd technology.
It feels like Game Boy, only I'm playing in 3D.
Yeah, I feel like because that system was so short-lived that they never got out of that initial stage of what do we do with this thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so we're going to make a bunch of, admittedly interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know what to do with it. But they didn't get to grow past it because the thing was dead almost immediately. Right? Like, we never got our second generation of Virtual Boy games.
Right. It barely got past the first.
Yeah. They never. Then the rules were never written. Basically, is the thing, right? So,
yeah.
But yeah, it was funny because my oldest was home this week for reading week. Excuse me, and she saw the thing. She didn't know what it was, so of course I was explaining it to her like she gave a damn. But whatever, old man. But she wanted to try it. And she tried Galactic Pinball, and she had her face in that thing for all of 2 minutes. And it was just like, she said, this is crap. Like, how do I turn this off? I was like, okay, so another Virtual Boy fan. Great.
My daughter also tried it with the cardboard.
You won't let her touch the actual Virtual Boy shell?
She could have if she wanted to. She tried, from the game select screen, she loaded up golf for some reason.
That doesn't play very well.
And it does not play well.
The least exciting one.
I know. And she after 30 seconds, it was like, okay, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
Did not think it was very neat or cool, which even back in the mid 90s when it was released,
it wasn't good.
Fair.
That was also my impression. What?
Come on.
What?
She was trying to play golf. Of course it's not going to be.
Yeah, but there were good golf games back then.
Yeah, but
like I think what the thing is that it's not even a good golf game. Yeah, the golf games are exciting, but it wasn't a good golf game.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's not a good golf game. You know what else isn't a very good game? Tetris on this thing.
That's awful.
Yeah,
and because it's not Tetris. Tetris is the name Tetris means like because they're tetraminos that you are forming lines with. Tetris on Virtual Boy, it could be like 3, 2, or like 1, like, and maybe just because I was playing on the easy mode, I didn't get the other piece types.
It feels more like Blockout.
It feels more like Blockout, yeah, it does.
But clearly, I mean, they had the Tetris license, so of course they were going to use it.
Also, doesn't feel very fast or challenging. Again, it could be that I was playing it on easy and whatever, but I just was not really enjoying my time with it.
The 3D Tetris game was never very good.
Yeah. Galactic Pinball, also not great. Red Alarm, headache-inducing. Headache-inducing. Teleroboxer, also, I did not like Teleroboxer.
Yeah, Teleroboxer should have been better than it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming from Nintendo, who has made good boxing games.
Yeah.
Well, all it needed to be was a 3D version of Punch-Out.
Yeah.
That's really all it should have been.
Yeah. Wario Land, definitely the star.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I've gone back, I think I'm like 6 or 7 levels into it now.
Yeah.
Enjoying it quite a bit. It is a good game. It's still, I think it feels like a Game Boy era Nintendo platformer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For me, I think it's just the only thing with that game that I just wish it played a little faster. I get why it doesn't. You know, I mean, for the hardware it's on and the fact that people were kind of, again, first generation. I don't think they entirely knew how people were going to react to having their face stuck in that thing and how comfortable or uncomfortable it was going to be. So I get why it moves slow.
Right.
But
I mean, keep in mind,
I wish it was faster.
First of all, the Wario Land games are not fast.
Yeah, that's fair. But I mean,
all the Wario Land games are slow.
I don't have much experience with Wario Land games.
Also,
I never played 6 Golden Coins or whatever it was, or any of those Game Boy Wario games.
Yeah, I mean, all the Wario Land games are like that. They are more methodical. They are more focused on changing Wario into different forms and solving kind of platformy puzzles based around that. Also, you got to consider Wario Land, Virtual Boy Wario Land predates Wario Land 2.
Yeah, that's what. So that's the thing, right? It's like, and I mean, I appreciate that the Wario Land games are slow, but it's not like that had been established at this point.
Well, kind of had, because there was the first Wario Land game, which was, this Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3.
Never played it.
Which is not on NSO.
Is that one not on NSO?
No. Okay. I went looking for them because I was enjoying the Virtual Boy game so much.
Yeah.
Actually, the one you're showing here too is that Japanese Dimension of Innsmouth. That's kind of interesting.
No, it's not.
Play a lot. Okay, well, I played it for all of like 5 minutes. I liked what I played of it. I don't know if I go back and play more of it, but
I'm definitely not going back.
God, this golf game is terrible. Yeah.
Red Alarm has good ideas. As a sort of tech demo, it's interesting.
Did you see the Video Game History Foundation put out
yes,
a short video, which is all video from Anthony Parisi, who we all used to hang out with on Vid Games. He and actually John Riccardi.
I was never on Vid Games.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, the rest of us used to hang out on Vid Games. He and John Riccardi, friend of the show, 8-4 guy, recorded the first demos of the Virtual Boy. It's kind of neat because I think one of the demos actually got released as a game.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool, kind of neat.
And they show off a Mario demo.
Yes, which I mean really looks like it turned into Wario. I mean, it looks very similar to Wario.
It does, yeah. But yeah, that is a cool little video.
I'm interested in, and I haven't looked. They announced the second wave yet?
They haven't announced the second wave. I don't think they have said other games coming later.
I mean, Mario Tennis is one of them, right?
Yeah. Mario Tennis.
What's the
Mario Clash?
Mario Clash. So those two are interesting. And then the one that's showing on screen right now, Jack Brothers. I think that looks really cool.
Jack Brothers is a fun game.
What's that?
Jack Brothers is a very fun game.
It's just a overhead dungeon crawler, right?
Yeah.
But layered. Like you can drop to different layers. That's good. That's like a good use of the system. So I am excited to see what else they release on this thing. I mean, it is cool that again, I've been saying this the whole time. It's cool that it exists because I never expected Nintendo to do this. So
it's very cool.
I'm very curious about the D-Hop. Oh, we have Vertical Force is coming.
Oh, right. I forgot about Vertical Force.
That's a fun shooter.
Yeah.
And that D-Hopper game was never released.
The jumping flash, the overhead jumping flash game?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
I'm very curious about that.
Is Virtual Bowling Nestor's Funky Bowling or not?
I'm fairly certain that it is not.
Okay. I hope they do bring out Nestor's Funky Bowling.
As do I.
That would be cool.
But
yeah.
And the Space Invaders game was never released in the US.
Yeah.
But
so okay, hang on a sec, because again, we're watching videos here, which this makes for great audio recording.
Yes.
So changing the color, the ability to change the color, that's not a thing yet, is it?
No, that's coming later.
But aren't the lenses in the shell red?
Yes, you can take them out in the plastic version. You can take the lens out.
Okay. So then you're just not looking through lenses at all?
I don't know. I've not taken them out.
That's weird.
I think they do show that happening, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You can take the lens cover out.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. There you go.
Which the cardboard version does not have a lens cover already.
No.
So it would then be very similar to the cardboard version. Potentially.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
You play anything else on the Virtual Boy? Any other comments about this in general?
It's Virtual Boy. I mean,
Virtual Boy.
it's what we expected, you know?
Yeah.
Sure.
There you go.
It is great that more people are experiencing this, but I do feel like it is a it feels very prototype, very prototypical stuff. Like it feel like tech demos, like early DS stuff. Like feels like they didn't quite know what to do, like you were saying.
Yeah.
And we get to play those games.
That's a great example, right? Because you look at early DS stuff and a lot of it's rough, but it got a lot better.
It did
as time went on. And they just never got to get to that next stage of the Virtual Boy because they killed it so fast.
Well, it didn't sell.
Yeah.
People, it turns out people didn't like it. Actually,
Weird.
Since I only ever played Red Alarm, I didn't realize that the system has an automatic pause feature that it asks you
in
about.
every game.
Oh, yeah.
Every single game asks you, I think like every half hour or so, I
think it might be every 15 minutes.
Yeah, I love that pops up in every game. Like, can you imagine, like the first time, I seem to remember the first time ever playing the thing. Just like, wow, so you're basically warning me that this is going to hurt. Like, this is going to be uncomfortable. I mean, it already looks uncomfortable. I'm already uncomfortable. But by the way, you're also telling me don't play this for too long in one sitting.
Right.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Virtual Boy.
It's fun stuff. All right. How you doing, Greg?
I'm exhausted. How are you doing?
Doing pretty well.
All right. You exhausted?
Parenting.
Get more sports stuff going on? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Mostly, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, see.
2 of the seasons are coming to an end, so that's good. But another one's starting up, so we'll see how that goes.
I see. Well,
are you getting snow up there, Greg?
Yes.
Okay.
Supposed to get hit with a bunch of it tomorrow.
Okay.
This is the most the most sustained snow we've had in a winter in a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
much for global warming.
Oh,
it's climate change and yeah. It's the extreme weather conditions.
Dress in layers, Greg.
My whole body is layers.
Well, then you're
I've been building my own layers for 40 years.
Oh my goodness.
That's right.
When you die, we're going to cut you in half like a tree to see how old you were.
That's right. Hopefully after I die, not before.
Yeah. I mean, if we planned it could be at the same time.
Let's talk about some video game news, because after that Love Fest, we need a little bit of a downer, right? Because it's been a little bit of a downer week industry-wise. First, starting off,
that's weird for the video game industry.
Yeah.
Sony shutting down Bluepoint. Bluepoint, you will remember, has been the studio that's remade a bunch of different PlayStation classics, including Demon's Souls, but they also did Shadow of the Colossus and some other critically acclaimed games. So Sony purchased them in 2021, and then they didn't release a game at all since then. And now in 2026, they're closing them down. Apparently, they were working on a God of War live service game that got canceled.
Sony just needs to stick with Helldivers as their forever game and not try to do any more of them.
Well, yeah. I mean, trying to do forever games, it is like buying lottery tickets.
Yeah.
And not all of them are going to be winners. And so you have to fail quickly and not pour just a shit ton of money into that.
See, but that's the thing, is like game development cycles are so long.
They are so long. So like, it doesn't quite work that way.
Right. Like, what was the other one? Concord.
Yeah.
How many years was that in development?
6.
Like, I'm sure when they first began creating it and designing it, it probably was a good idea. But like, there's no way you can know what the trends are going to be 4 or 6 years from now. There just isn't.
Right. I mean, even with Concord, which wasn't a free-to-play game, and I'm sure the God of War game wasn't going to be free-to-play either. There's just so much competition going on in that space. And even on the paid end, those games are forever games. Like Helldivers 2 is still getting content updates, and it's still a forever game. So then suddenly you're competing with yourself, because if you're Sony and you're going to release a half dozen service games, then all of them are competing with each other for attention. And it just doesn't, it was never going to work out the way that they thought it was going to work out.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, well, I feel unfortunately, they didn't give Concord the time to try to like find itself, which is also important for service games, because you have games like Sea of Thieves or Fallout 76 that flopped at first, did not find themselves until like a year or more after. And,
that's the thing. It seems to take a level of dedication that Sony at least doesn't seem willing to do.
I would say few AAA publishers have that patience to let that happen, right?
Yeah.
Because they need these games to make tons of money, because the pressure is we need to be the next Fortnite.
Right.
When they're never going to be the next Fortnite.
No. No.
Yeah.
I hate it.
So Bluepoint closed without releasing a game under their being a PlayStation Studios title. It sucks. But that's kind of the reality we live. Like, they couldn't find another PlayStation classic for them to remaster and make. Like, a lot of people are bringing up Bloodborne as this is the remaster that everybody wants. Obviously, Bluepoint has done Demon's Souls before, so they've done From Software games. Like, why weren't they put on that? I believe Shu Yoshida has been quoted as saying, like, Sony won't be doing a Bloodborne remaster until From Software wants to do it.
Okay.
So that was part of the reason there. But what about other games, other things? Like, what? Why just close them down? But
yeah,
there you go. All right, continuing on the amazing news of this week, Xbox. So Phil Spencer is continuing the line of Phil's retiring. Just
wow.
If you're named Phil,
man, CJ's been sitting on that for days.
Yeah.
But Phil Spencer retiring immediately. Sarah Bond resigning. And then the new person in charge of Xbox is from the AI division. So,
good.
Bye-bye, Xbox.
She is now the Microsoft Gaming CEO.
Oh, Greg. More like Xbox.
But
like,
I get it.
But like EX. Right?
I get it. Yeah, that's good.
Like EX. Like a former Ox. Like it's an X. Like you broke up with it. Like it's an Xbox.
Yep.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
That's pretty good.
It's good. Yeah.
We should make that the title of the episode.
There you go.
More like Xbox.
More like Xbox, but with an EX.
So,
is there more to the story?
What are we talking about again? What do we think about this news? I mean, I think personally,
remember how much I loved the Xbox 360. Remember when Xbox used to be a thing?
I love the original Xbox. The original Xbox was great.
The original Xbox was fine, but it was 360 was when it really
it's just the next step in the long, slow, agonizing death of the Xbox. Boy, have they really strung this out for so long.
The worst part about it, and we sort of teed it up talking about Sony and Bluepoint, is that Microsoft happens to own a whole bunch of studios.
They sure do.
Part of Microsoft Game Studios. like a dozen different studios. So as they're, I believe anyway, putting the person who's in charge of AI in front of, like, being the front person for Xbox gaming, I don't think Xbox gaming is long for this world.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm worried about these other studios now and the games that they are doing or running, right?
You should have been worried about the studios for a long time now.
I mean, well, yeah,
That's what I'm
especially
saying.
after last July when they got rid of the company doing Perfect Dark.
I hope that some of them can find a way to buy their studios back before they're just shuttered.
I'm worried in particular about Double Fine and Rare.
Yeah.
Those are the two, because Rare just had Everwild canceled.
All the other studios, CJ's like, close them down. I don't need them.
Yeah,
close them down. Don't need them. Yeah. No, I mean, I think they're, Playground Games. I love the Forza Horizon series. I can't wait to play Fable. I'm looking forward to that. I think they'll just by the fact that they have a game almost ready to launch that could do very well, I think they're probably fine. But the smaller studios like Compulsion Games, Double Fine, Undead Labs, like, I feel like they're on the bubble. Ninja Theory, I feel like they're on the bubble, or In Exile as well. And that sucks.
Yeah.
I think putting somebody in charge of Microsoft or Xbox gaming that's not from a gaming background, it's from the AI division, says a lot about what this means.
Oh, yeah. It's a huge signal.
Xbox. Yeah. It means Microsoft's getting out of gaming.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, how could it not?
Again, it's just that they're taking so long to do it. Like, it just feels like we've been watching this brand die for years now.
And not for their lack of trying. I believe they did try everything in the playbook to try to, like, turn things around. They just have not been able to.
They tried everything except grabbed by the ghoulies too. So
how serious were they really?
That would have saved, right? That would have saved them.
Yep.
But anyway, it's a very sad day for Xbox, because, like you said, the 360 was so great.
Oh yeah,
and they took that market lead and just squandered it completely.
Yeah, they never fully recovered from television.
Which you could say now, like, this thirst for all things AI is,
that's the new TV.
The new TV.
Yep.
It's the new thing. It's sad. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something that's not as sad. I can't find anything. Let's continue talking about sad things.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
Steam Deck. So Steam Deck is out of stock in the US. And Valve is warning of intermittent memory and storage shortages. So
we're so screwed.
AI making things terrible, continuing to make things terrible because we can't have nice things. Yeah. So the Steam Deck is out of stock. If you wanted one, too bad. This is going to impact everything. This is going to impact not only gaming devices. This is going to impact anything that needs memory to run, right? And at this point, what doesn't have that? Like refrigerators.
I was going to say, all your appliances have computers in them. So everything is about to get extra expensive.
Yeah, everything is about to get crazy expensive. So, yeah, if you need to buy a new computer, maybe do that soon. Yeah, it kind of sucks. And the last story here is Nintendo released a Xenoblade Chronicles X Nintendo Switch 2 edition upgrade for $5 that promises 60 frames a second and 4K 1080p visuals on handheld. And people are upset. Gamers are upset about it, of course.
The gamers are upset?
Gamers are upset. Can you imagine gamers being upset about something?
Like notoriously cheery and accepting gamers have been brought to a point where they're upset about something.
I know this does seem like a fairly low effort Nintendo Switch 2 edition, but I did want to bring it up because what am I doing?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Just to see if there were any games that you would want a Nintendo Switch 2 edition that have not happened yet.
No.
I am definitely on the side of I would like Pikmin 3 Deluxe and Pikmin 4.
I'd like a Nintendo Switch 2 version of Mario Kart 8.
I would like a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Absolutely. Yeah, I think it would be great if they went back and did the Hyrule Warriors, the one that's right before this one, the one that was still in the Breath of the Wild time period, like the original one that ran pretty poorly on Switch 1. I would really like to have them bring some of the things they did for Age of... I can't remember the name of it, but... I'd like them to bring forward the optimizations they did for that game to the original version that they did back on Switch 1. That would be cool. But anyway. Yeah, that's my thought there. All right. Now we can get into what you've been playing.
Oh.
Greg. You're up.
Still playing my Capcom Picross, just in the extra... I think I have like one or two of the extra puzzles to do. So for anybody who hasn't played these Picross games, there's an extra category where the puzzles are quite large, like 30 by 40, I think. And they can take hours to solve, which I love. So I'm like, I think there's 5 of them in here, and I'm partway through the 4th one.
Okay.
I have to play them in multiple sittings, obviously.
Wow.
But so I'm getting very close to finishing that up. And then I did, unfortunately, didn't have a ton of time to play it this week, but the Neva Prologue came out. I think it's like $3 or $4 US or something like that. So I have played it a little bit. I mean, it's awesome. It's more Neva, so bring it on, right? It definitely... One of the things it says when you start it is that it really suggests that you have played through the original game rather than play these like in sort of chronological order, because it does assume that you know what you're doing. It doesn't really tutorialize anything. You have, I mean, your character doesn't have a lot of abilities in this game anyway. Like she can dash and she can double jump and has a sword attack and like a downward thrust attack and things. But this prologue, I mean, it really throws you in right away, which I like, because I'm guessing it's probably not that long. I mean, the main game was only 6 hours long. So I'm glad that they're not wasting time tutorializing here, because the game itself is quite old. But I'm really enjoying what I'm playing because of it. Again, it's just more Neva. I absolutely adored that game. So getting to experience new levels and new puzzles. And that's the thing too, is that I feel like, and I mean, it's been a while since I played the original game, but I feel like the puzzle challenges, not even puzzles, but just the action challenges that you're facing right from the start are unique. They're new to the game itself. So, like I've already been through an area where there was a big creature in the big creatures chasing you in the original game wasn't weird. But one of them is like in the background during a thunderstorm. So you're like running around, and it's one of those classic, like, there's cover that you have to get behind. So with the lightning flashes, you just have to make sure that you're behind cover so he doesn't see you, and that sort of thing. And then otherwise, it's just the platforming that I'm used to. I've gotten into an area where the old Neva style platforming, where you have to jump around these, like, usually like 3 spires with different platforms on them, and there's little almost like gongs that you have to swipe, and when you do, it makes one of the towers like shrink or grow and changes the profile of the platforms, and you kind of have to figure out how you need to manipulate these different towers to get to the top of a group and that sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, again, I have a lot more to play, but I just haven't had a lot of time this week. So that's really what I was focused on this week. And I mean, loving what I'm playing. It's still got an amazing atmosphere. It still looks beautiful. So I'm looking forward to finishing it.
Nice.
But that's really it.
All right, then.
Mm-hmm.
Phil?
Yes?
What do you got for us?
Oh, well, I've been playing some Virtual Boy, as we discussed.
Yes.
You know, mostly hovering around Wario Land, as you might expect. I've still been playing a bit of my little, whatever the Japanese Picross game is. I don't even know the title. You know the one I'm talking about.
I know the one
you know the one the one I got in Japan.
Yeah,
based on that franchise that I know nothing about. Actually, you know, I just got this like 2 days ago. I barely had a chance to tinker with it yet, but the new version, the updated version of Ease 10, just got released over here.
Aha.
Ease 10. So the original Ease 10 was Ease 10 Nordics, and this is Ease 10 Proud Nordics, which is it's the same game, just with some updates and such. And it was very weird because the Ease games tend to come out in Japan well before they get a US release. It's like a year sometimes in between the Japanese launch and the US launch.
Right.
So they released Ease 10 over in Japan, and then just the way the timing worked out, like I forget if it was right after or right before the US version was released. Over in Japan, they're like, oh, we're doing an updated version of Ease 10 that's coming out in Japan shortly, but the regular version comes out in the US in like a week or something like that. So it was kind of like, well, why? Who's going to play this now? We'll just wait for the real version. So the real version finally came out. So I picked that up and I just started playing it. So I have no idea what's different, but it's got a lot of seafaring stuff in it, CJ. I know you like that sort of thing.
I don't think this game's for me, though.
No?
No.
You don't like a good action RPG?
Sometimes.
Oh. Well,
I don't think this one is for me, though.
You haven't really played the Ease games, have you?
No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should try an Ease game.
Should I?
You should. You should try an Ease game.
Maybe if it's on like not Game Pass, PS Plus, Game Catalog or something, maybe.
I mean, try Oath and Felghana.
Okay.
I would recommend you play Ease, Oath and Felghana, and if you don't like it, then the Ease series is not for you.
Okay.
But
maybe I'll give it a shot.
I do love a good action RPG. And the Ease games are always a treat. So I'm looking forward to getting into this one more in the upcoming weeks / probably months. But yeah, that just came out. You know what else I picked up on the Switch this week? And this is a weird one. Lost in Space, the first adventure.
Yeah, I saw this on your list, and I'm dying to know what this is.
So it is based on the 1960s Lost in Space series. There's no Matt LeBlanc in this. It is
lame.
Did you guys ever watch the old Lost in Space show?
Oh yeah,
I did, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. I did as well. I actually went through a big Lost in Space kick back like in high school when the Sci-Fi Channel first debuted on cable back in the day. They would play the original Lost in Space series before I went to school. So I would watch Lost in Space while I was getting ready for school, and I loved it. I mean, it's the old 60s Lost in Space, so it's high camp, it's cheesy as hell.
Yeah,
but I got a big kick out of it. So I saw they're making a game, and it kind of looks like shovelware. Is it?
It kind of does. Yeah,
it kind of does. It's not helped by the fact that it is. I believe the normal price is $10. It is currently on sale. There is a launch window discount where you can get it for $2.
So is this game like 30 minutes long?
It is apparently from what I started looking into it after I bought it. So it's apparently about 2 hours long.
Okay.
And they're doing, it's an episodic thing. There are 5 chapters.
Okay.
That are coming out.
Okay.
And
maybe there are 5 chapters.
I mean, the developers are well, you know what? You're watching this trailer you're showing. This might be the it is the developers YouTube channel, and they're actually in the comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's only one comment.
Oh, no, okay. You know what? Maybe it's one of the different. Is this the developer of the game? Maybe it's a different
publisher.
Oh, it's the publisher. Okay.
Yeah.
The developer has their own YouTube channel and they're responding in that.
Okay.
Yeah. But they're Scary Robot Games. They're the developer. This is not
SEO on that developer name is
I mean
terrible.
Scary CJ looks on YouTube for Scary Robot Games. Scary Robot is the developer.
Yeah. There we go.
There it is. And he's seeing a bunch of just fan videos of video games people have made about scary robots.
Fantastic.
Anyway. So this game, it's kind of a little, it's a little adventure game, vaguely telltale-ish in nature. It is interspersed with puzzles that are some of them are environmental manipulation type puzzles. Others are now you got to play a quick game of Pipe Dream or, something like that.
Sure.
And it's definitely feels low budget. But I will admit to being kind of surprised at the fairly decent caricatures of all the old Lost in Space characters. They actually have a kind of nice cartoonish look to them.
Yeah, that's true.
I watched they have very short credits, but to my surprise, they credit the voices to all the original TV show actors.
Cool.
Which confused me a bit because
are they just using clips?
Because all the adults in that show are dead.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And the kids in the show are in their 70s and 80s. And so I was looking it up, and they recycle clips.
I mean, that's not
for the dialogue.
A terrible thing.
No, it worked.
Yeah.
Sure. The one exception is you play as young Will Robinson. And I did notice in the credits that Will's voice is AI. They credit Will's voice to some AI voice generator.
Is that actor still alive?
Bill Mumy? Yes.
Okay, so I assume
he's old.
I assume he gave permission for that, though, is what I'm getting at. I realize he's old and wouldn't sound like a kid.
I don't know if they're feeding his voice into the AI. It might just be
that makes me even more upset.
What I got out of it was it's like a generic kid voice.
There are tons of actors you can hire who can do a generic kid voice.
Please note that I'm not
arguing with you. No, I know. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying in general that it makes me sad that they would do that.
Yes, I agree.
if they were feeding his original voice in there with his permission, that's one thing.
Yes.
But if they're just using AI because they don't want to hire an actor, like, screw that. That's awful.
That's kind of what I was getting. Is what happened. But it's worth the $2 I paid for it.
Okay.
I'll say I haven't finished
Fox
it
quote.
Yeah, I know.
It's worth the $2. But no more.
I played it for maybe about half an hour, so I guess I'm about a quarter of the way through it.
Okay.
And as an old fan of the original Lost in Space, I was like, you know what? For $2, I am suitably amused by this.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
It doesn't seem great, but it does seem better than I thought it would be.
I mean, it's not a game mill game.
I mean, you know what? It's better than any game mill game I've played.
Which you have purchased for full price.
I will say that.
In the past.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's
there's a Switch 2 edition of that Snoopy
I know.
Game coming out soon. I was like, oh, is Phil gonna get that?
No, because because I would only buy the physical version just to have the physical version.
Okay.
And it's a game key.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not gonna bother.
Gotcha.
But it is, you know what? The developers are clearly fans of the original series as well. So
well, that's good. That counts for something.
It seems to have been made with love and
AI.
A little
bit of AI.
But also, who gives a crap about friggin' Lost in Space
in 2026?
2026.
I mean, there was that Netflix show.
Oh yeah, there was.
That Netflix show.
Even that was quite a few years ago at this point, right?
That was quite a few years ago, yeah.
Was that pre-pandemic?
It might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I'm pretty sure it was too.
2018. Yeah, that was 8 years ago. So they're certainly not striking while the iron is hot.
No.
No. The iron is safely cooled at this point.
But I kind of love when that, because we've seen that all throughout like different generations of video games. Like I remember the 16-bit era, like all of a sudden we were seeing like games based on the original Terminator. You know what I mean? Like
Fester's Quest for the NES.
Fester's Quest, yeah.
I mean, Gilligan's Island NES game.
And the Three Stooges and all that. Like,
yeah.
I mean, but even I'm thinking about, we were talking about the Xbox, and what you reminded me of actually when you're saying that you think they were using clips from the show, reminded me of the Rocky games that came out.
Oh, right.
Back then, right? Because they were just literally using audio clips from the movie, but building real-time cutscenes around them. And it was like, yeah, that's great. Why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was in an era where there wasn't a new Rocky film coming out.
Right.
They used the license and they made a Rocky game. Actually, they made two of them. And I kind of like that. It's different. It's cool.
Yeah.
The Italian Job was another one, although there was an Italian Job remake happening around the same time. But
I mean, The Warriors.
There was
no remake of The Warriors.
Right. So I kind of love when they do that stuff. And actually, they did the same thing with that Warriors game. They used clips from the film, audio clips from the film, for the dialogue.
I mean, that game was my introduction to the movie.
Really?
The Italian Job PlayStation game was my introduction to that movie.
Oh,
the original movie, but also because when Rockstar sent those games out, they sent VHS copies of the original movie.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a good game.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had not seen Warriors before.
No.
I don't even know if I had heard of the Warriors before that game.
No.
I don't think I had.
I realized that I had heard quotes from the Warriors at that point.
Yeah.
I didn't know where they'd come from, but I knew I'd heard them.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing. Real quick, though, I'm going to call out Inferno 9 in our chat, talking about having played a game called Reanimal.
Yeah.
Which I have not played. It's, to quote Inferno 9, great game made by the devs of Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. I have not played it. My kid has played it, though. Finn loved Little Nightmares. He loved Little Nightmares 2. He picked up Little Nightmares 3 and ended up being very disappointed in it because it is not done by the same developers.
Right. It's a different dev.
Yeah, those developers instead made this new game called Reanimal, which Finn also really loved. So, and he keeps telling me I should play it, and I'm just like, I got so many other games on my plate, my friend. But
there are so many games. Yeah.
But yeah,
all these Virtual Boy games as you as you play Wario Land with your Switch up to your
Sorry,
face.
kid. I'm too busy playing this kind of low rent near shovelware game based on a 70-year-old TV show.
Yes. Inferno pointing out that it's a co-op game.
I guess it's about a 60-year-old show.
The Animal is a cooperative game. You could play it with your son.
That is true. Yeah. That is true. I wonder if it's cross-platform.
I don't know.
I don't either. But I I'm just backing up that it's apparently quite good.
There you go.
Yeah. My kid has sometimes good taste in games. Sometimes he's like, he'll pick a game and it'll be like, oh yeah, this is a good game. And then he'll go into some Roblox garbage and be obsessed with that for a week.
It happens. Yeah.
Anyway. Yep. That's what I've been playing. CJ?
Yes.
What about you?
What about me?
What about CJ?
What about
I love that
CJ?
movie.
I've been playing some Virtual Boy stuff, obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
I've also been playing Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, continuing that. I'm 20 hours in now.
Oh,
damn, son.
And I am still enjoying the hell out of it. So I had started, when I started the game, I was mostly using like the tactics menu to have like the CPU basically choose most of the actions in battle for my party members, where I would control the main character and then just the auto battle would do whatever. I turned that off so that I'm doing all of the attacking and defending, which is actually pretty nice. Outside of like sections where they really want you to like grind for stuff, or like the battles are really tedious, or if like I'm in a tower where there's just a shit ton of enemies, then I'll turn it on again. But I am really enjoying the game a whole lot, and I think I'm gonna finish it.
Wow,
that's easy to say.
I'll finish not a normal CJ thing. Yeah,
game, like, yeah, it hasn't been something that I usually do, but the pace of everything is quite quick, and like will load up before bed in the evening. I'll sit down with it and play through like one section of the story. So everything's kind of divided into islands that you transport to. You fix the island's problem or issue that they're having, and then that island reappears in the current time period from the past. You're going back in time, fixing their issue, and then they reappear in modern age. So I like do all of the things that I fix their problems in the past, and then by then it's like bedtime. So I shut it off at that point. But I'm having a really good time with it. The music's great, sound effects are great, the voices, the cutscenes are all really great. Everything's not everything is voice acted, but a fair amount of things are voice acted, and it's very good. So I'm enjoying the hell out of it, and also just the look of it, the visuals of this are amazing. They did like, puppets of all of the main characters and then scanned those in. So everything kind of has this handcrafted look to it. I don't realize
they did that.
I don't know if they did that with the enemies, but they all look great. They're just like nice representations of Akira Toriyama's artwork, and it's awesome. It's an awesome game. I'm having a ton of fun with it. And I'm playing it on Steam Deck, which I also like. Also, I finished Silent Hill F. So my daughter came over this weekend, and we had been playing Silent Hill F last fall, and she requested that we boot it up and play more Silent Hill F. So I finished it.
Oh,
I finished Silent Hill F with my daughter, watching me play and helping me with some of the puzzles because some of them I don't know what I'm doing, and that game's really good. It was number 4 on my list of top 5 games of 2025, and I stick with that. It remains just a really awesome game all the way through, and then it opens New Game Plus. And I think I mentioned this on the show. New Game Plus in Silent Hill F, it actually opens up some areas that were not accessible the first time through. And as you collect lore notes, almost all of those have changed or they're completely new. So you bring with you all of the lore that you had picked up, all the journal entries that you'd picked up through your initial playthrough. Plus now you're getting more on top of that. And there are all these new areas and new things to do in the game, just in general. Even at the beginning of the game, there were a bunch of new things, like enemy placements have changed, like weapons. Initially, like you don't have a weapon, they give you a weapon before you even see an enemy in New Game Plus. And all throughout your first playthrough, you've been hearing about this problem that the town has been having with some of the residents going crazy or like being infected by this plant thing. And then you actually get to go into the doctor's house that's been like writing all these notes that you've been picking up in your first playthrough. You can go into his house in the second playthrough in New Game Plus. So it's an interesting setup where New Game Plus is actually like an extension of what you've already played. And there's a lot of new stuff as well. It's not just, I'm going to go through the game again with everything that I've learned from a first playthrough. This is actually like a bunch of new stuff as well, which I think is totally awesome. And the game only was like 9 hours or so the first time through. I looked at the game clock and it was only about 9 hours. So that's not too bad. I feel like it didn't overstay its welcome. And New Game Plus, like they explain, like, hey, this is going to introduce a lot of new things and you're going to see a lot of new stuff. So why don't you try that? I just think it's awesome. And the game has multiple endings. I'm never going to see all the endings. But you can, in New Game Plus, you can basically play to get specific types of endings if you want as well. So that's cool too. Anyway, I really enjoyed Silent Hill F.
Nice.
It's a really good game. And when I started New Game Plus, I was wondering how quickly I would get to the point that Greg described on the podcast, where you're trying to find these little
very fast
symbols in this sort of shrine area where there's a freaking million of these things, and you have an enemy or two like sneaking up behind you ready to kill you. And at this point in the game, you are not very powerful to deal with them. Like they take a lot of hits to take down. And at first I was like, I had problems with that area at first, but it wasn't nearly as difficult as I was thinking it was when I walked up to the giant wall of illustrations that you're supposed to find 3 specific illustrations out of this giant wall. It's not as difficult as you're thinking that it was, Greg. You just
I wasn't thinking it was, and I didn't say it was difficult. I said it was frustrating.
It is frustrating. Yeah, I will agree. It is frustrating. Yeah, but it's you just have to do like a quick pass and see that all of the images are either the same sort of 4 repeating patterns, or if there's a new one in there. So you do have to search through a lot of boards to find it, but it's not.
It just it turned me off so completely. I haven't turned the game back on.
I know.
And I'm not going to. I was so irritated at that I just nope, no thanks.
I get it, but it's a good game, and I wish you would go back to it because it is good. It was funny towards the end of the game, you walk through that area again, but of course all of those images are gone, or like it's a ruined area, ruined version of what you went through the first time. And I was like, oh shit, this is the area that turned Greg off of the game. Yeah.
Yep.
Which is too bad because it's a really good one. But anyway, Silent Hill F, I really enjoyed it. I know my daughter really enjoyed watching me play it. It was very stressful for her when I handed her the controller to try playing it herself. She was not into that, but really enjoyed watching me play, and she helped me puzzle out some of the puzzles in the game as well. So had a lot of fun with that. And that's all I've been playing.
Well, all right.
Alrighty.
So I guess that means it's time to head to blue skies.
I wanna fly sky high. Let's go together.
All right, let's do this one from listener Adrian, who asks, will Xbox go all in on AI slop?
Probably.
Feels like it.
I don't know that they will go all in on AI slop. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think the Xbox of today or even Xbox of 2025 is going to be the Xbox that's around in 2027 or 8.
Also probably true.
They're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Xbox brand in November, apparently.
Are they really?
Are they even going to have anything left to
celebration? Just like, hey, remember Xbox?
Yeah. The celebration is we're closing down all these studios.
That was a fun 25 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, let's do this one from Hacker Alias NY Badger, who says, does the latest Xbox management shuffle make Xbox games on Switch more likely, or does the Xbox Anywhere trend give way to an exclusives-centered strategy on their own hardware? Wow, I think this post is very optimistic.
I think that's the thing, though. Speaking optimistically, I think that, Xbox going third party is the best we can hope for.
Yeah.
And if they do, that would be great, because hopefully that would mean that the studios would stay healthy.
Yeah.
Right?
One would hope. One would hope. Microsoft doing hardware, if you look at some of the people who are projecting that the component pricing that we're seeing now is going to extend to like 2028, 29, 2030. Who is going to be doing new consoles?
Well, yeah.
Right? And what are they going to be priced at? Like, it doesn't seem like a great business to be in hardware at the moment. So I can't see them doing another Xbox piece of hardware. I don't see how that happens anymore.
No.
Does it make Xbox games on Switch more likely? I don't think so. I mean, we're getting Xbox games on Switch already, and Indiana Jones is coming to Switch. I wish they would do Rare Replay on Switch. That would be awesome. Sea of Thieves on Switch 2 would be pretty cool. I mean, they could probably do a lot on Switch 2. But does the management shuffle make that any more likely? I don't think that would have anything to do with it. Like, a lot of those decisions at this point, like the Indiana Jones stuff, were made like a long time ago at this point.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do one more.
Oh.
This one from Hacker Alias Cronzy, who says, what is your favorite Kentia Hall memory? Kentia Hall memory.
Kentia
Hall. Kentia Hall, by the way.
Who's saying Kentia, man?
I was making a joke by mispronouncing it. Kentia Hall. So in the Los Angeles Convention Center that E3 used to be held in, they have, the West Hall, North Hall, South Hall, whatever. And then there's like a lower floor that's called Kentia Hall.
Down in the basement.
It's in the basement.
Yep.
Like you have to
want to go there.
Yeah, you it's really tucked away. You got to kind of go away from the beaten path. There's a escalator that goes downstairs into this dinky little hall that was known as Kensha Hall.
Kensha Hall, yeah.
And this was where just the weirdest stuff you're going to see at E3 lived.
Yes.
This would be like, I mean, back kind of in its heyday, it's like this is where all the no-name companies making off-brand DDR pads would be.
Or you would see consortiums from certain countries around the world, like this is the South Korean game developer pavilion.
Yeah.
Would be down there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just some of the strangest stuff.
And also
like Guitar Hero.
Red Octane was down there. Or Bleem. You remember Bleem?
Oh yeah.
Bleem, the emulator for PlayStation that came out on PC. And they also did a Dreamcast Dreamcast discs that were specifically booted for a few different games.
You could play like Gran Turismo 2 on your Dreamcast.
Metal Gear Solid and Gran Turismo 2, something like that. Yeah.
And it was always so much fun to take a break from the hustle and bustle of the two main halls at E3 to go down and spend some time wandering around Kensha.
It was kind of fun.
It was fun.
It was never super crowded.
No.
And you never knew what you were going to see. Like there's a lot of really boring stuff down there, but every now and then they'd just be like, well, that's something.
Yep.
Yes. Including Guitar Hero and Bleem.
Yeah, and every now and again something real would be down there, or something that would become real. I mean, obviously Guitar Hero took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started in Kensha Hall.
Yes, it did.
Oh my gosh.
Do you have any specific memories?
Kensha Hall. Couple specific. I do remember, and I bring up the DDR off-brand DDR pads because there is a photo somewhere of you and me, CJ, down in Kensha Hall back in the magazine days, and we were playing a 2-player. We were playing DDR on one of those
Red Octane.
Was it Red Octane?
It may have been Red Octane. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they got their start, was doing the DDR pads.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, there's an old photo of us playing DDR together on one of those third-party pads.
Yeah.
There's sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
I want to say that I used to go down there because some of the third-party, like Mad Catz used to be down there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like Mad Catz and all those other third-party controller.
No, generally they actually had booths up in the main hall, but on the periphery.
I'm almost positive that, and I don't remember what company it was, but anyway, they used to have controllers down there, and I was always interested in like the racing wheels.
Oh, yeah.
And I know I've been down to Kensha to do a few demos of different racing wheels, and there's actually a picture that was in the EGM documentary that was done by the My Life in Gaming and GameSack guys, where I won a racing competition. I did that every year at E3. I usually ended up winning one, and I'm pretty sure it was in Kensha Hall. And there was a picture of me holding a trophy there. I think that's where it took place. Yeah,
nice.
There was this was prior to me starting at Ziff back in the day. This was when I was still sneaking into trade shows as a Babbage's employee.
Yeah, absolutely the best part.
And yeah, it was probably during either the first or second E3, like back when E3 was a new thing, and myself and a handful of other Babbage's employees flew out to LA to attend this early E3 show.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we're just running around enjoying it, just without having to work there or anything. And down in Kensha Hall, one of the booths that was there was a I don't even know what company it was, but it was just like a local import store. Because again, this is the caliber of companies that would end up in Kensha Hall. Just
right,
an LA based import shop just bought a booth space down in Kensha Hall to just promote their import shop. And this guy had a little booth, and he had just a display case with just display samples of just, here are some of the import games that I sell at my store here in LA. And I remember Greg posting the picture to our Slack channel of him with his trophy.
Nice.
But this guy in his display case had a copy of Rockman Mega World. Was that the name of it? The Genesis.
Yeah, Wily Wars is what it was called.
Wily Wars.
But yeah, yeah, Mega World, and probably in Japan.
No,
maybe it was Wily Wars.
I think, you know what? I think it was. Yeah, I think I'm mixing it up with maybe the Game Boy game titles. But yes, it was. He had the Japanese version of Wily Wars, which, at the time was kind of hard to get a hold of, and I desperately wanted a copy. And I was trying to convince the guy to sell me a copy. Hey, can I buy this off of you? I will, whatever you're charging, I will buy it. And he was hemming and hawing because, as he explained to me, he wasn't allowed to sell it to me because it's a trade show and they're not supposed to be conducting business there, in terms of like selling retail games and stuff. And I begged and pleaded, and I was like, come on. I won't tell anybody. I'll give you cash. I got cash. And he finally relented. He was like, okay, tell you what, come back tomorrow. I'll go to my store tonight. I'll pull a copy from my store. If you show up tomorrow with cash, we'll do it.
All right.
And I was like, you got it. And sure enough, I went back down there the next day.
I thought you were going to say I went back down there the next day. He wasn't there.
There was just a big empty space and a lone tumbleweed.
In fact, I asked the booth next to him, like, "Where's this guy?" And they were like, "There was never anyone. There was
never a guy."
The fellow who owned that import shop
Kensha Hall
died 50 years ago today.
Tell him Large Mars sent you.
Yes.
But I slipped him. I forget how much he charged me. It was probably like $100.
Ah.
But, I slipped him the cash. He slipped me a copy of Wily Wars.
Nice.
We both went home happy.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So,
speaking of going home happy.
Yeah.
Our good friend over at PSVG, Donnie Reese, clued me into this. The Switch 2 Joy-Con.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I love playing the handheld, but I'm waiting for Hori to make ergonomic
split pad
Joy-Con.
Pro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Mr. Donnie Reese clued me into this. Mystiforge on Amazon sells a Chinese firm. They make these holders for the Joy-Con 2. It's basically just like a...
just gives it a little more girth.
It gives it more girth. It gives it an ass, really, like
okay.
Really like shapely.
Yeah.
And you just slide the Joy-Con in.
You do. Wait, CJ, slow down.
Okay.
Oh no, Greg.
It clicks when it reaches the apex of
like you do. Yep.
Of connection.
Yeah.
And it's got a big old ergonomic curve on it. And it only covers the Joy-Con. It doesn't actually like cover any part of the system itself. So you can still put it in the dock with these on.
Nice.
And It's just a very nice,
wow,
very easy to hold holder for the Joy-Con, and this has made my handheld experience on Switch 2 so much better already. I've only had these for a day.
Cool.
Okay.
Those are pretty nice. Good
find. How much are those?
I will link to them in the show notes.
300 a piece.
$18.
Okay.
Because like I said, they are just a plastic cradle for your existing Joy-Con 2. So there's nothing that you there's no electronics in it.
Right.
So
do you find that they muffle the vibration very much or anything?
They do not at all muffle vibration.
Cool.
It is very impressive. So I will link to these in the show notes. They are called the Misty Forge Split Grips for Nintendo Switch 2.
Say that 5 times real fast.
Misty Forge Split Grips. Misty Forge Split Grip.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Good luck.
Anyway, very pleased with that. $18 on Amazon. That's a no-brainer.
You know,
while still waiting for the split pad pros from
right.
You showing those off?
Yeah.
As I just popped over to the one of the 3D printing websites.
Oh,
and have found.
I'm sure that you could 3D print them.
I already found a model, and I opened it up, and it would cost me about $1 worth of filament to print those things up.
Yep. I have no doubt that is the case.
So I'll tell you what, you return those.
I'm not going to return them. No.
You return those. I will print you up a pair of those, and I will charge you. You said they were $18?
$18.
I will charge you $15. No tax.
Because that's what friends do.
Exactly. I'm helping you out.
Thank you.
You don't even have to worry about it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I'm going on Amazon now, and there are a ton of things like this on Amazon.
There are a ton of things like that.
There's the Misty Forge, and there's a few different kinds.
Yeah,
interesting.
There you go.
Although a lot of them tend to be made to cover the entire body of the.
Oh, really?
Right. Like I've seen a lot.
Seems to be the one that are only like just for the Joy-Cons.
I've seen a lot that are grips that have the whole system, and it seems like it's gonna be a pain in the ass to
because then you
take
can't
it
put
off.
it in the dock.
I'm gonna have to buy
putting it in the dock is very important. I would like to be able to.
Well, I mean, you're reducing the friction, right? Because you don't want to be snapping the thing on and off anytime you want to charge it.
And if I know you two, you guys love docking. So
I was going to say I love reduced friction, but that too.
Oh,
well, I am all about.
You can't have one without the other.
Docked play.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, shout out to Donnie Reese of
that's great.
Yes,
very nice.
Play some video games, who also was a guest on this very show many years ago at this point. But maybe we'll have him back at some point soon.
You're going to need to have someone back.
Sorry.
What?
We can do shows by ourselves too.
We could.
Oh, I have all the confidence in you lads.
It doesn't feel like you do.
What? How rude.
Alrighty, and that is our show for this week. Thank you very much for listening. If you have a question for us or would like to comment on something you heard, you can direct that to @P1 Podcast on the Blue Skies. Or you can go to our internet website at player1podcast.com. There you'll find our contact information. And you'll find show notes and links to all the things that we talked about during this and almost every episode. Plus, a link to our Discord server where you can discuss this episode with us and our other listeners.
If you would like to subscribe to the Player One Podcast, you can do so by visiting player1podcast.com or by loading up your favorite podcast listening app. We're also on Spotify. You can like us on Facebook. You can watch video archives of our show on the youtubes.com/P1 Podcast, or you can watch us live most weeks on the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the Twitch.televisions. Just follow our Blue Sky account to find out when we are doing our next live show. Typically, it is Sunday evenings at 5:30 specific time. So join us, won't you? And I'll tell you what, if you like what you've heard, and how could you, head over to patreon.com/P1 podcast. Throw a few shekels our way. CJ is tricking out his Switch 2 with so many
gonna have a lift kit on it,
accessories, and he needs your help to pull it off.
I need like the things that go over the analog sticks to be like the grippy,
to make those suck less.
That's the next thing.
He needs some grippy sticks. Don't you want to help him get some grippy sticks? And if he has a couple bucks left over after those grippy sticks, maybe we'll use the money to help support the show, keep it running, keep it streaming.
Absolutely.
All that good stuff. All the real stuff we're going to do with your funds. I promise you that. Wink.
Wink?
That was...
Really?
I was suggesting
Okay.
that perhaps that was not as sincere as it initially seemed.
Oh, I see.
But I was just joking. I was being honest. Wink. If you have a couple bucks left over after that, why don't you go to patreon.com/Greg Seward to help support Greg's outstanding, and it is indeed outstanding web series about North America's favorite runner-up, the Sega Genesis.
Thank you, Phil. If you are a supporter of the $3 variety,
oh, so cheap,
you get early access to every. Yeah, I know we skipped my part, but that's okay.
We skipped.
That's okay.
That idiot.
Phil's got one foot out the door, so you know.
This is why we're getting rid of him.
Yep.
Because he doesn't.
Yeah, it's just a cover story. He's not
clearly doesn't care.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Plug your thing, Greg.
I will. You get early access to every new video I create, which I'll be honest, it's been a little while because it's been real busy, but you know.
And CJ's gone.
I'm working on it. And CJ left.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, there he is.
CJ ran to join my Patreon. That's what it was. He's like, oh, right. I forgot to re-up. So, yeah. Anyway, please support the show. Thank you.
I forgot to plug our Patreon.
Yeah.
So here's the deal, folks.
He doesn't care because we took the company credit card back.
Yeah. I no longer have access to it. If you like what you heard, how could you? Head over to Patreon. I did that part already.
You did.
But I'll tell you what, if you're a Patreon subscriber of the $5 tier,
cheap.
There it is.
Now I'll be able to cheap makes sense.
Now I'll be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah. You gain access to a special weekly bonus episode. We record it right after this, where due to FCC regulations, we play games.
We're trying to merge with Netflix, so we're
track-wise doing all that stuff we can't do on the regular show due to FCC regulations. You understand?
Yes.
That's the reason behind that. In our after show. CJ.
Yeah.
Is there a game for this week?
Phil, there is a game that we're going to do this week. Yes.
Oh, by golly. That's great. That's great news.
Great news. It is going to be an EGM review game.
Yeah, it is.
Going all the way back to February 1996.
96.
All right.
That is 30 years ago.
The PS1 is the new hotness.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how we fare, Greg and myself, in this test of wits and the knowledge of 30-year-old video game reviews.
That's right.
And please look forward to that, folks. Is that it then? Because Greg did his thing.
Yep. Yeah, I did my thing.
So that's it? Is that it?
That is it.
CJ!
Yeah!
Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Phil.
Absolutely, Gregory.
Yo.
Thank you as well.
Thank you, Philip.
Obviously. And, of course, a big old thank you to you, our wonderful, wonderful listeners, every single darned one of you. Please, as always, take care of yourself, your loved ones, your family, your friends. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself, though. And, again, to our East Coast friends, dress in layers.
Stay warm.
Damn right.
Yeah. And I guess we'll see y'all next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Toodaloos, friendos.